We'll grab our trash can here. And I'm going to go ahead and prime the tube, going nice and slow because this tends to shoot out. Why don't we first, we'll fill up our drip bag. Turn this so you can see what I'm doing. Fill up our drip chamber here till it's to that line or about halfway. And now we can slowly undo this roller clamp. There it goes. Perfect. There. Okay. Now we've got the tubing primed. Switch that back over. All right, Joe, I'm going to go ahead and infuse this.
All right.
Sound good?
Sure.
Okay. So, I saw on your records that you've never had this antibiotic before. Is that right? Can't remember ever having it?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, that's okay. We just want to kind of monitor and make sure you're not going to have any side effects to it, okay?
All right.
So I want you to watch and ring that bright red call light for me if you feel anything like you're having trouble breathing, you feel really itchy, feel like you can't talk because your tongue or your lips are swelling up, your throat gets itchy, stuff like that, okay?
All right. Sounds
All right.
good.
If you feel dizzy or anything like that, or nauseous, you
Okay.
just give me a jingle and I'll come running.
I can do that.
Okay, so I'm getting this injection port clean, or this, piggyback port clean here. And then we're going to go ahead and maintaining sterility, pop that guy off, and we're going to connect this port like so. Make sure it's connected good and tight. Don't want any medication running all over the floor. So, now what we'll do, since this roller clamp is closed, we're going to open this piggyback clamp all the way up. Okay? And I will adjust the, can I borrow your watch? I will adjust the, or actually there's a clock right there I can do it with. I'll adjust the drip rate to 17 drops per minute. Maybe. There it goes. Okay, so we're at 17 drops per minute. This infusion, according to the provider's orders, needs to run for a half an hour, so I'll ensure for patient privacy and safety, lowering the bed, making sure the side rails are up. I'll perform hand hygiene on my way out of the room. All right, Joe, so I want you to ring the call light if you have any of those odd symptoms I told you about, that itching, kind of trouble breathing, any feeling like you're nauseous, feeling like your tongue swelled up, anything like that, okay?
All right.
All right, I'm going to come back in a half an hour when this infusion should be done. And if you need anything before that, you just hit that red button, all right?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, sounds good.
30 minutes later.
Knock, knock. Hey, Joe, how we doing?
I'm good. I figured you'd be in here. That bag's almost out.
Oh, yeah, my timing's pretty good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll perform hand hygiene, ensure for patient privacy. Just because I did leave the room, I'm going to go ahead and recheck. Can you verify your name and birthday for me, Joe?
Joe Schmo 32278.
Thanks, I appreciate that. I know it's kind of a hassle to have to do that every time, but
Mm-hmm.
better safe than sorry, right?
Yep, I appreciate that.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this piggyback infusion here.
All
Because
right.
we're all done with it.
That was pretty quick.
Half an hour, I told you. Good and speedy, right? So we'll go ahead and, there we go. We can DC this. So I close the roller and clamp, making sure there's no other fluid coming out of there. I'll disconnect the port. Remove that, and we can put this regular IV bag back up here. We'll restart the infusion that the provider had previously ordered to finish out, which was 125 milliliters per hour at a 10 drop per milliliter rate would be 21 drops per minute. So we'll go ahead and restart that. How'd you feel after that infusion? You feeling okay, Joe?
Yeah, I feel good.
Oh, good. All right, well, I want you to do me a favor. If you need to go to the bathroom or anything, you got to give me a jingle, because this, you've never had this medication before, so I don't want you to stand up and feel dizzy and take a tumble on me, okay?
All right, I can probably do that.
Okay, sounds good to me. And I don't want you tripping on all your IV lines. They got you hooked up all here, and so we just don't want you falling down. I don't think you want to fall down here either.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't blame you. So let me just get this other drip rate going back where we want it, and then I will get out of your hair. How's that sound?
Sounds good. I got a new episode of Cops on.
Oh, you're watching some Cops?
Yep.
Who's on tonight?
Well, hell, I don't know his name.
Oh, he's in trouble for something though, right?
Yeah, he always is.
Oh, yeah. I'm still counting away. I'm just about done, Joe.
Oh, you're all right. I'm just thumbing through the channels.
You gotta do what gets you by, right?
Yeah, if I gotta be in here.
I know. Hey, at least we got great staff, right?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Oh, good. That nurse Ashley's real nice, too. Have you met her? All right, you're sitting back at 21 drops per minute there, Joe. Can I get you anything else while I'm heading out?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, I'll get your bed back lowered down so you don't decide to go nose diving off there. And I will get your side rails up so you don't decide to go rolling off of there, because you told me earlier you were a wiggler. I'm just going to sit in here and document for a minute if that doesn't bother you, okay?
All right.
Okay, so I'll document that I gave the piggyback infusion, and I will clean up all my trash and document that I restarted the regular infusion rate. I'll document what I did, that I went over allergies with them. I will document everything that I said to him, because that's good documentation. Oh, and I'll come back in an hour to double check his IV infusion rate, as I've been doing the entire hour that it's been going.